Hey guys, and welcome to episode 44 here on the Jason Saunders channel. And today I thought I'd do a little something different, a different attempt of doing a video here. And I wanted to do some DVD stuff. All right, guys, instead of the traditional video game collection stuff. For this video here, I've randomly picked out some DVDs to kind of review and talk about. And I think this will be kind of an upcoming new video series on the channel here, which will be kind of neat. And so I thought I'd get this underway here, guys. And so here we go for the DVD collection review. Video number one here. All right, guys. So welcome, guys. Welcome, my viewers of the channel. There's some exciting content here on the channel. If you're new to the channel as well, remember to hit the subscribe button and remember to leave a comment. I always like getting comments from you guys, and it's a lot of fun. And it's about growing the YouTube community. So without further ado, guys, let's get reviewing. All right, let's do this. All right, so the first one we have is Breakpoint. It takes balls to get back in the game. That's right. This is a good comedy, and I picked this one up at the dollar store a few months back for, I think, $2, which was a good price. Really good film, lots of comedy bits in there. It'll make you laugh. You don't exactly have to like tennis to like this movie. It's a lot of fun. But Jimmy Price is a reckless man-child of the last leg of his career as a doubles tennis player. When his latest partner drops him, he realizes he's officially burned all of his bridges. Yeah, definitely check this one out. It's got Jeremy Sisto, David Walton, Amy Smart. Cool film. Definitely enjoyed this. Was it worth the $2? Definitely, guys. It was amazing. I had a good time. And here we go. This one's a bit of an older film in the 90s. And I remember actually watching this at the drive-in theater, which was really cool. And it was a good experience. It was a great movie experience in the summer. It's got Michael Keaton and Andy McDowell. It's Multiplicity. And if you like any of Michael Keaton's comedies or movies in general, you'll like this one. This one's really cool. Yeah, it's a wacky film. It's he multiplies himself to all these different people, and he's going out on a date, and they're all kind of going on the date. Anyway, there's different Michael Keaton and his different personal traits. There's a happy guy, there's a crazy guy, all sorts of different stuff. But it's a lot of fun, and you can kind of see a lot of Michael Keaton's acting chops, right? Because he's doing all sorts of different stuff in this. Really cool film. Check it out. Made in the 90s. Thumbs up. And like Siskel and Ebert now, I've kind of transformed into the Siskel and Ebert show all of a sudden here. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, good film. And here's a good one, especially since we're getting close to Halloween. Ever so close, guys. I'm a big fan of the Bram Stoker's Dracula, but this is the Wolfman. And this is a great addition, if you watch Bram Stoker's Dracula and you want something else that kind of has that familiar feel, well, this is it, guys. This is an excellent film, one of my favorite Halloween films, and just overall movies in general. It's graphic, but that's to be expected with these films. Very scary, not for the children, but for the adults, completely okay. If you're not squeamish, if you can handle those types of situations where it gets tense and all that stuff, and it gets bloody. Other than that, though, it's a lot of fun. So there's Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins. And it's funny, with the Anthony Hopkins was also in the Bram Stoker's Dracula. So definitely familiar feel. The cinematography is amazing, really well done. A lot of the locations are beautifully filmed, and the acting is amazing in this. This movie doesn't get talked about enough. One of my favorites, guys. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. It's a good one. 2 thumbs up for that one. And here's, if you're a fan of Nicolas Cage, this was made in the late 90s, and it's got, I'll probably butcher the name, is it Joaquin Phoenix? Joaquin? I don't know. Don't know how to pronounce it, but he was the actor from the Joker movie that was made, what was it, last year? And he did a phenomenal job as a Joker. I really liked him. And so he's in this one alongside Nicolas Cage. And this one's a really dark movie. Kind of film noir, dark. It's a really good film. It's actually one of my favorite Nicolas Cage films. And yeah, it's really good. Definitely suggest checking this one out if you haven't already. 8mm. It's again, it's very dark, gritty, kind of detective story. Definitely worth checking out. And the next one here, since we're getting all dark and crazy with these movies, I thought I'd break it up a little bit. We've got a Mel Brooks film, Robin Hood, Men in Tights. If you like Robin Hood and comedy movies in general, this one's a biggie. This is an amazing film. There's so many like comedy spoofs in this film. It's great. It knows what it is, and it just makes fun of movies and everything. It's an excellent film. This again was made in the early 90s, and it's amazing film. Yeah, definitely check this one out. Next one we have, if you're a fan of the Fifth Element movie, they recently did this one. I've got this one sealed, but I watched it on TV or Prime Video or something like that, and I really enjoyed it. And I'll have to get to watching this one again. This is I picked this one up a little while ago at Walmart at the $5 bins. So again, excellent film. This one is Valerian. And this one had a little bit of, did it do so well in the box office? I'm not exactly sure. I don't think it did, actually. There were a lot of negative reviews and positive as well, but I kind of tend to veer towards the positive reviews. I think it was a well-done film, definitely a cool sci-fi thriller, very different. But again, it has a similar vibe to Fifth Element, just that kind of visual feel. And it's kind of hard to explain, but once you start to watch this movie, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. You're like, oh yes, it's familiar, it's similar, it's good, it's a good time. Here we go. We've got another movie here called Red Dragon. This is the collector's edition, widescreen version of it. And this is another film I had seen at the theater, and it was an amazing experience. This is the third film of the Silence of the Lambs series. The second film, I didn't really like it. I mean, it was all right, but it just didn't really grab me, you know? Anthony Hopkins was one of the main characters, but he just wasn't that crazy Hannibal Lecter. And this one, he's back, he's crazy again. And the writing is excellent. From what I know, this was an existing film, and somebody had just redone it with amazing actors and characters. But Anthony Hopkins is in this, and Edward Norton. Again, Edward Norton is an excellent actor as well. This is it's a really good film, especially if you like the original Silence of the Lambs and you need that crazy Silence of the Lambs feel. This one doesn't disappoint. It's a nice addition to that collection. You will like it. You will like it a lot, guys. Excellent. Another good one here. We've got Al Pacino, Robin Williams, and Hilary Swank. All fabulous actors. Hilary Swank has done some fabulous stuff in the past. I mean, Robin Williams, we all know, I mean, he's an amazing actor, amazing. And when he had passed away, it was quite a loss. It was, when I knew that he had passed, I mean, everyone was shocked. And it just kind of, it hit you, even with Queen Elizabeth there a couple of days ago, it was kind of, it was weird. It kind of hit me for a bit, and because these are people that are in our time, and they played an important role, and when they pass, it's it does hit you. It's you know. But anyway, guys, I don't want to be all sad here, and sound all sad. But Insomnia, excellent film, intense film, and you get to see kind of a new version, a new of Robin Williams. He's actually the bad guy in this, and he also did one, and I can't remember the name, where he was a cashier, and he was also a bad guy, and I'll have to. Anyway, guys, if you know the title of that one, definitely fill me in, and I'm sure you guys will here. But Insomnia, excellent film. Al Pacino and Robin Williams, they do an excellent job. Al Pacino is the detective, and yeah, I'll just read a little bit of a description here. Invited to Night Mute, Alaska, to head a murder case, veteran LAPD detective Will Dormer finds his investigation disrupted by an ever-shining midnight sun that wreaks sleep-depriving havoc on him. Yeah, so this guy literally doesn't get any sleep. He goes to Alaska to solve this case. He's not sleeping. It's sunny 24 hours, 24/7, and he's got to solve this crazy case without sleep. He's sleep deprived. It's good. And here we go. We've got Keanu Reeves, the 47 Ronin. I like this one. I don't. This is another film that I don't think gets talked about enough, and it's got some faults in it. Sure. I think it's interesting. Here's another cool fact. I guess Keanu Reeves was going to do the Cowboy Bebop series, or the movie. I guess it was. I guess he was about to do the Cowboy Bebop movie, but now they've gone to do a series on Netflix with a totally different actor, because Keanu Reeves wanted to do some samurai flick. And so he did this one instead, and I really enjoy this one. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. Again, another excellent film. If you guys haven't seen that one of Tom Cruise's best movies, I would have to say. Again, with Collateral, which is another great Tom Cruise film. But back to Keanu Reeves here. He does a phenomenal job. There's a lot of great special effects, a lot of great fight scenes, cool fighting armor, and just an overall cool summer flick. Anytime you can watch this, and it's a good popcorn movie. A little bit for everybody in this, I think. Very cool visually. The acting is well done as well. And the cinematography is amazing too. There's some great stuff. Visually, there's some eye candy with a lot of traditionally Japanese buildings and all sorts of cool stuff. And here we go. We've got one of my childhood favorites here. We've got Warren Beatty, Dick Tracy. Now, when this came out, I was crazy about Dick Tracy. I have the toy lines, which I'll probably do in another video here. I've got the Dick Tracy toys, except for the blank. Man, I wish I had the blank one, because that figure goes for a crazy amount, even loose. But if you're talking about in package, you got the big bucks. But they did a low production of that because it wasn't safe for children, because it has that blank face piece. And I guess children were choking. It was a choking hazard, and kids were choking on this blank head piece. Yeah, I love this film. It's a very cool, visually stunning movie. It's got all these crazy comic book bright colors, crazy detective story, crazy villains. Yeah, I love this film. This is one of my favorites. Back from Dick Tracy. It was Dick Tracy and Ninja Turtles, but Dick Tracy was at the top for me. It was weird. I was all about Dick Tracy at that time. I had the Dick Tracy cartoons. They were cool. I liked them a lot. And I had the figures and the movie. I used to watch this sucker all the time as a kid on VHS. Yes, VHS. That dates me back a little bit. That puts me back over there. Yeah. Some people are probably wondering, what the heck is VHS? Yeah. Anyway, guys, just a quick little review, a little spiel of a couple of videos here, a couple of DVD reviews. I am enjoying this so far. Hopefully you guys enjoy it too. It's been a lot of fun, and I look forward to more DVD reviews here on the channel. All right, guys, take care. Jason out.